Welcome back to the Robotmaster Introduction Series. As always, I am John Huster with Sophos Robotics, your Robotmaster expert. In this video today, we're going to be going over how to import our first part and create our first toolpath. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing we want to do after launching Robotmaster is we want to come up here to the top left corner and we want to click on Add New Task. Once our task is added, we can always double click to change the name of it. But now what we're going to do is we're going to import our first part. So by clicking on this plus icon, it's going to launch your file explorer where you can navigate to your part that you want to program. So I'm going to import a part. I'm going to select this part here. And you can see it's going to drop that part into the viewport. And over here on the left, we see the name of the part file, and if we expand this hierarchy, we can see the solids that this part is made out of. And for this demo, I'm going to hide this stock piece so that way we can access all of the ridges around this unique cutout. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add a contouring operation. So I'm going to come to Operations, I'm going to click on the plus icon to create a new operation, and I'm going to add contouring. Now, contouring and cycles is its own module. Welding and welding with touch sensing is its own module. Surface paths is its own module. Feature-based path is its own module. Pick and place is its own module. So if you're going through this tutorial and you're only doing welding or you're only doing surface paths, we'll get to those in some future demos. But for this one, we're just going to go ahead and use contouring. And we're going to come up here and click on the Add Contour button to select the type of contour that we want to add. For this demo, I'm just going to do a simple edge path. And what that's going to do is when I hover over my part in the viewport, it's going to start showing me available toolpaths that I can use for that entity. So we'll start with the outside here. And as I start hovering over, you can see that it is giving me a toolpath. I'm going to go ahead and left click. I can see my edge path up here in my viewing window, and I'm going to go ahead and click OK. Now that I have my path, if I click apply, it's going to allow me to preview that path. And you'll see down at the bottom we will get a play bar where you can either hit play, or if you want to left click and hold, you can drag this play bar to see what the toolpath is going to look like. Now a couple of things here. Tool is too big, so I'm going to go ahead and reduce the flute size, which is this yellow section. I'm going to click on this button here, which opens my tool manager. And I'm using this milling tool 1. I'm going to click on this pencil icon to edit. And for the diameter, I'm going to change that to 5 millimeters. You can see that's going to be reflected down here. I'll go ahead and click OK, and I'll click OK again, and now you can see we have the proper flute diameter. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and offset my path to the left, and that is because if you look at these arrows, you can see that if we offset to the left, it's going to kick our tool to the left by the distance of the radius. And the reason I'm doing this is because right now, you can see that our tool is splitting the difference of this toolpath. So to change this, I'm going to come up here into my path parameters, and I'm going to select compensation type left. And I'll go ahead and hit apply to apply those updates. And now you can see we'll be trimming with the edge of the flute of our tool. From there, what I might want to do is drop this tool down in Z just a little bit. And to do that, I can come over to my approach retract heights here. And you can see we have a clearance move, we have approach retract, and feed. These are all moves that you can toggle on or off by using these toggle switches. I'm just going to keep my clearance move, and then I'm going to drop my depth down maybe 15 millimeters. That way I can engage the entire sidewall of the part. So now we can see that we are trimming all around that part. And that is our first toolpath. We were able to import a part. We were able to create a quick toolpath. And in some videos in the future, we'll see how we can jump over to the device side and get the robot acting the way that we want it to. Till next time, thank you.